Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mr. Gardner. It is Monday, October 26th. This is a message for our Auburn students who are taking an advanced placement class currently. This week is the last week to register for the AP test for the spring. I think every principal in the nation is probably having this same conversation with their students. Registrations are low, lower than normal, and it's understandable. We get that. I just didn't want any more days to go by without me addressing it. This is the ultimate opportunity, academically speaking, at least for this point in time, for you guys to invest in yourselves. We're investing in you. I want you to know that. Several of our district leaders have gone out. They've secured a grant. So the grant money's coming in, and we're able to help our students afford the test. And we only do that because we believe in our students. It's not because there's free money laying around. It takes a lot of work to get to that money, and the work's been done. It's there. So let's talk a little bit about maybe why we're not doing the registrations to take the test. We know the advantages. We know if we pass the test, we know that it's going to help us on college costs later. And we also know if we don't do so well on tests, that informs us as learners as far as the things we have to work on. Just a really quick story about my own daughter. I have one daughter, two sons, but it was my daughter who invested more time in the AP program, and she really had a tough time with AP Calc and got through it. Didn't pass the test, but always says she's glad she took it because it informed her what she needed to get better at. She now has her 4-year degree. It's in industrial design. She got it from Western Washington University. And lo and behold, the only way you get that is you have to at least earn a B in a college level calculus class. It didn't take her one attempt to do it, and it didn't take her twice. She had to take it 3 times, but she did it. And I know it wasn't the 3rd time that did it for her. It was what happened in high school during her high school career, battling through all the calculus problems and all the things they do in that. And she had a really tough calculus teacher. And I just know that was really hard for her. But looking back on that experience in her life, even when I picked her up her freshman year from college, I go, what'd you learn this year? And what were the big things? And even at that point, she said, I'm so glad I had so many challenges in high school with calculus because that really taught me how to battle through things. And then lo and behold, 3 years later, as she's earning her degree, she had to tackle that calculus monster one more time, and it took her 3 opportunities. And it was never about the calculus. It was about getting to where she needed to go. And that was one of the walls that were put in front of her. And little did she know in high school that was going to be thrown out at her. We just never know what kind of obstacles are going to come in our life. And if we're passionate about the things we want to achieve, what are we doing right now to prepare ourselves for that? So I'll say this, I'm so proud of her. She is going to be able to do exactly what she wants to do in life. She's going to be able to create, make a good living. And one of the barriers was AP Calculus back in high school. Little did she ever know that. So just think on that. This is the week you got to register. You got to be registered by Friday. Think about reaching out to your AP teachers if you haven't registered already. Let them know that you're interested. Have that conversation with them. Find out the pros and cons. You have to make the decision for yourself. In my family, we just don't walk away from challenges. We just keep going, and we know we're going to fall flat on our face sometimes. And that's time you dust yourself off and go, okay, I'm going to try another shot at it, which is exactly what my daughter did. And I'm proud of her. Would her life have gone on if she ever, decided to not do that? Absolutely. But I can tell you this, she wouldn't have got the degree she wanted because that calculus came back up in her life, and thank goodness she took it on. And you just never know how that's going to lay out. So anyway, this is the week. We do have funds to help you offset the costs, and it's always worth investing in yourself, you guys. At the end of the day, it's about belief. It's about building up your self-confidence, and there's some struggle in there too. And that's really what does it. Anything that comes easy, isn't going to build you up. Trust me on that one. Okay. Give it a good thought. Talk to your AP teacher, talk to your folks, and let's see what happens. All right. Take care.